And we are back. Bourbon, Jamal.
Yeah.
Kanye versus Drake. Let's just get straight to it. Who won? It's been a whole big few weeks and weeks of promotion, weeks and weeks of arguments. There were bars exchanged. There were billboards exchanged.
Petty.
So much stuff going on. Numbers for Kanye are in at about 327,000, which is going to be the highest debut album of the year. Drake numbers will come out next week, but let's discuss it. Because to me, the argument isn't about sales. I know that's what the masses are going to talk about.
Right.
I want to talk about music and albums. They're similar in length, so we should be able to come up with a clear-cut winner here. Who you got, Bourbon?
I'm always gonna go for my Drakey poo. But I am a lyricist. I just love how he has his wordplay. But like we said, there was no songs that there were no hit songs that were like, okay, this is the one. It was just very level. There was a couple bars in there that made me react like, oh, that was good. The cleverness, I love it. So that's Drake. As far as with Kanye, his musicality is, to me, is just on a totally different level.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even have a word for it. I always say it's more like the electronic, I guess, type music. His mind on creating music, to me, is unparalleled. Like he blows it out the water with that. So I mean,
who are you choosing? That's what the people want to know.
If you're talking about an album that you want to put on and you just want to jam out and bump and feel and all that, then it's gonna be Kanye. If it's an album that you just want to chill to, you really feeling the music, you feeling the lyrics, like you can be one-on-one with, then I'm gonna go with Drake.
Who had the better album? Just in general, better album.
Well, it just,
I got two questions actually. Who had the better album?
it depends what you want.
Okay. Second question then.
Mm-hmm.
Who had more songs that you would want to hear on a regular basis? So that's kind of me asking who had more hit records on the song, on the album, more like big records that you would want to hear. You.
Me and myself, I would go with Drake.
Okay.
Because some of the songs with Kanye are just very repetitive,
mm-hmm.
and that's annoying to me,
mm-hmm.
right? Or it's just too much. So it also depends on my mood, right? If I'm like really hype, I'm trying to get ready for them, my level is up here, then it's gonna be Kanye. Whereas with Drake, it doesn't matter what level I'm on, I can jam out to his album,
okay.
So again, it just depends the mood and what you're going for. Like, you want chicken and steak today? I don't know.
Here's the thing. I criticize Kanye's album for being too long. I praise Drake's album for being to almost the same length. And the reason why is because Drake's album is easier to listen to somehow. Although I felt like Kanye's album had so many different sounds and so many
mm-hmm.
different features, so many different artists. But as I was listening to the Drake album, I was like, man, this is a long album, but it's easy to listen to.
Right, you didn't feel it.
Yeah.
Right.
I felt the length of the Kanye album.
Because of the repetitiveness, I think.
No, I liked it. But here's the thing. Which album am I going to click on first thing in the morning? I'm going to Kanye album. And the reason why is because he had features. Every feature on Kanye album killed it. I don't feel the same way about the features on Drake album. I don't feel like they dropped the ball. Jay-Z had probably the best verse on both albums.
Yeah.
21 Savage, great appearance. Ty Dolla $ign, great appearance. I didn't like who?
I was saying Lil Wayne.
Oh, Lil Wayne, yeah. Rick Ross, great appearances. I did not like Future or Young Thug on this album. Future was on there a couple times. I didn't like it.
I was disappointed.
And I just feel like the features on Drake album didn't hit. But and then also back to what we said in our other review, I'm not sure which one of these is going to come out first. Probably this one. The views, the album from Drake doesn't have enough bangers. Like Kanye album got some joints. Like I'm clicking through every day. It's 6 or 7 of them bad boys. I'm like, I need to listen to right now.
You're right on that. You're right on that.
The Drake
it's more
one,
hype.
Yes, it is.
So that's why, to me.
The Drake one, yes, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. The Drake one got a couple of them where I'm like, I need to go back and hear that. I need to go hear the diss song. I need to go hear a couple of these joints, but I'm more prone to click on the Kanye album. And that's how I determine which album is better. What album did I click on more, and what album did I listen to more throughout the course of the year? So as the year go on, I might just phase into Drake a lot more than I was clicking on the Kanye album. But right now, I would rather go back and hear the Kanye album.
Also, I'm annoyed by Kanye. So I think that has a lot to do with it as well.
It does influence
because this whole delay, this whole concept, and then they finally put the album out, and then his whole thing, I didn't, release it, I didn't this and this was my label, which is all BS, right? And then the pettiness, of his billboards of Donda everywhere. And so as a human being, right, I really don't care for the way, I don't care for his tactics, right?
Marketing.
And
it's called marketing.
His marketing, yes,
that worked.
Which it did work.
It worked
for some, but like for me,
no. I'm talking about for money.
I understand that, but I was excited when you first told me that he was dropping an album. I'm like, all right, okay, I'm into it. Like I'm curious to see what he's gonna come up with, because he doesn't disappoint,
right?
But by the time it came out, I was already so annoyed by, oh nope, he's not doing another listen. Oh nope, but I'm like, bro, I don't even want to hear it anymore. Like I'm over it. I'll listen to it whenever I listen to it, and that's it. So that to me was another. It
just killed the momentum.
It did.
After the first listening part, I was like, oh, this album's gonna be fire. After the second one, I was like, all right. After the third one, I was like, okay, I'm over it. So,
it got to the point, what was that one song with Jay-Z's verse that I was like, didn't he say that in another song?
Yeah.
Like, that's how, and you're like, no, that was this one. We heard it,
just
before
weeks
that.
ago.
Right, and I'm like, are you serious? Like, that's how long it's been that I thought.
Like, this was the old song?
Yeah, that he repeated his lyric. Mind you, it was fire, so I would have done it, but
here's the thing. That's why I'm crowning Kanye as the winner here. And I know there's mixed opinions online, and I haven't seen many. Drake had better bars. Drake rapped better.
I do agree.
Drake album, rapping, is a better rap album. Kanye album as music, as a whole album, lyrics, bars, musically, content was better. But I could just
not
relate.
Lyrics, not bars, not lyrics.
Not lyrics and bars, but I mean as a whole.
Right.
So like,
because it's the music behind it.
Right.
The heartbeat. Right.
Well, but here's what I'm gonna say. Let's do this. This is the last thing. This is it. 0 to 10. What are you giving Kanye's album?
I don't know.
1 to 10, actually. 1 to 10. What are you giving Kanye's album?
I don't know. I'm gonna go with a 6. I don't know.
6. Okay. I'm gonna go with an 8.
Okay.
Drake album. Where are you going? And mind you, we only listen to this once.
I'll go with a 7-8. And also keep in mind that with Kanye, I did listen to it, but I didn't give it the attention to detail the way we did Drake's album.
Okay.
So if I do that, or if we do that, my opinion may change.
I'm gonna change mine. I'm going Kanye 8.5. I'm going Drake 8. I like the album.
Hurt my heart.
And that brings me to a bigger argument and debate that will be had at the end of the year. But I do want to just say it here. You have Drake, who has dropped his album, Kanye, Tyler the Creator, and J. Cole. And these two are currently fighting for third place. Drake and Kanye are fighting for third place, because neither one of these albums are better than J. Cole or Tyler the Creator's album. And Kendrick Lamar is still coming. So
It may go to Kanye though. If I had to vote for like the way America or the masses are gonna go with, just because it's such a hype album, it's a feel good album.
Yeah.
Even if the lyrics were crap, you would still play this album because the music is just phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
We shall see. Thank you. And we are out.